I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed.
Pelataan.
Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Vähän huonota. PlayStation kamera. Wow.
Is it ambition?
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Vähän korkeutta tähän, kun toi kamera on vähän tämmönen huono. Se kamera ottaa liian ylös.
You belong in Slytherin!
Liian ylös ottaa kamera.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Sleep well. Mistään tietää, mutta että mikä on hänen huone, kun täällä on paljon huoneita. Emme aloittu ja turvallinen S-ryhmä. Eli Liberty City. Ensiksi tupatarkat. Tämä on arkilla nimessä voi päätellä. Sä oot hardcore. Mä sanoin viime kerralla, että en tuu tätä peliä enää lataamaan, kun tää on 81 gigainen peli. Ja silti tulin pelaamaan tätä taas kerran pitkät aikaa. Pitää ottaa vähän omenaa. Tutkitaan kaikki, mitä tää on mun oma.
Revelio.
Kaikki tuvat täytyy ensin tarkistaa. Täällä on kasviksia laitettu. Tässä on niksejä tässä pelissä paljon, mitä voi käyttää hyödyksi.
Revelio.
Esimerkiksi kaikkea paljon settiä on luvassa. Sitä isoa spideria ei tarvi välttämättä ottaa. Se ei halua. Mutta nämä on aika hyviä. Näyttää mukavalta.
Revelio.
Joo. Ensiksi kannattaa tupatarkat. Mulla ei ole kirjaa vielä, koska en oo.
Revelio.
Mun täytyy ensiksi mennä juttelemaan, että mä saisin kirjaa.
Be sure to pass by it. Twice, if you can.
Lumos.
Aika
Revelio.
kyllä peilejä. Ainoa tupa, mikä on hyvä ja kiva, on tämä tuikuisien osasto. Tosta.
Revelio.
Mutta älkää vielä hätäilykö. Katsotaan jossain välissä sitä uutta tietokonea.
That is not helpful.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Wonder where they're from.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Did you see the way that he potions? Yeah, I saw these there.
Already knew that. Can I help you?
This late?
A little room, everyone.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the... Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Ne ei ikinä sano mun nimeä, vaikka tuossa lukee, että Alexa, Seniver, mitä näitä on. Ikinä ne ei sano mitään muuta kuin oh, my friend, my little friend. Mitä muuta ne ei sano. Ne on epäkohtelias.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Toi on
What's
se,
this?
joka
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
vaan pelat
Told you.
velhosakkia.
You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Toi on se tyttö, mikä pitää noita lentokilpailuita. Mikä on, saa nähdä Harditsa, miten menee.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Miksi mä en saa pelata? Sakki. Sinä senkin.
What do you think? I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 families, a pureblood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
No, which? Miten toi paikka viemärissä on tämä luihuisten tupa on viemäristä, mutta sitten on kuitenkin täällä akvaario, missä on kaloja. Ihmeellistä.
Revelio.
Silti tosta on vettä.
It's always so exciting to see the owls come swooping in with great roar.
Can't somebody let me copy their potions homework? I don't know why Sharp's always referring to standard ingredients. Nothing is standard. Just walking around with little. I'm just saying.
Revelio.
Aha. Siellä on lukko. Joo.
I don't think owls make very good pets. You can't snuggle up to them the way you can with a cat.
Tuolla tulee sitten paskana. Se käärme.
I adore getting owls from back home. My father
Kun
said
sinne ei nyt pääse. Noi ei paljon auta noin pylvää, koska vettä tulee.
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Sitten mun pitää noi kaikki sivut sit kerätä, kun se...
What is it?
It is a wizard's field
Se on
guide. It
lukukieli.
will help you to
Se
keep track of
sanoo,
what
että
you are learning,
vatit
so that you
siis.
master all that's expected
Mikä
of you
tämä
this year.
kirja on?
You would be wise to
Se
take full
on
advantage
sinun
of this exceptionally
oppikirjasi.
valuable resource.
Siinä
Thank you,
kirja.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide
Tossa
will
saa niin
also
turhan
train you to be
esineen
alert to your
kuin...
surroundings.
Tässä saa niin turhan esineen kuin kylpytakki. No, mitä ihme? Mä saan vielä tätä.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what
Toi on erilainen. Katsomme tässä kirjassa sivuja, joka on...
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
Me
opportunities
mennään
like
kuitenkin
that,
takaisin.
inside and outside of the castle.
Takaisin alas. Niin. Me mennään tuonne vessaan. Myrkkiin.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
En. Tohon tunnen. Heti kun päästään
Quite the time saver.
ulos
These
sitten
stairs
pakko
lead
mennä
directly
ulos
to Central Hall.
tekemään
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Urostyö.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
Oh, did you hear about the new stuff? I can't wait. You know it's gonna be a laugh with Ronan. And have you... Professors, look at your clothes. I swear, I have sleep. Professor Hackett, you can...
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
If only Black had the power. Then we could get rid of Muggle.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted. Something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
No.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
My friends and I lose track of time.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
To be honest, anything I could get in bed.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's the more infuriating node.
Kyllä. Semmoista se on. Elämä on semmoista. Välillä ei kerrota mikä Riller tulee.
Rebellion.
Tämä on. Kirjasto.
Revelio. Lumos.
Otetaan kärpänen, perhonen, perhot kärpänen.
Revelio.
Pois tieltä. Kirjasto. Salainen salsainen kirjasto.
You off your studies altogether.
Revelio.
Librarians about there. They only start their chit-chat when she leaves.
You wouldn't be saying that. if
Child,
it's disrupting
do you have
you.
any idea how many muggles the Ministry had to obliviate to cover up your actions?
Salainen salsainen kirjasto.
Revelio.
Katso toi, tämä on nyt auki. Sitten kun menemme tänne tehtävän kautta. Sitten meidän pitää avata lukko tässä ovessa. Ja sen jälkeen, kun tämä tehtävä on tehty, olemme täällä potionissa ja tehtävä on tehty. Sitten tähän launaa taas munalukko, mitä pitää taas avata. Eli turhaan, koska me pääsemme 2 kertaa jo tänne. Ja järkeä on lukita tämä ovi. Ei lukita yökseen muut. Sitten opi tulee aika jossain välissä se tulee käymään. Koputtamaan. Näitä kannattaa ottaa näitä paljon. Nyt mulla on 5 tölkkejä. Energiaa.
Revelio.
Uutuksessa on 100 lunta.
Lumos.
If you could just tread carefully. That's all.
Lunta sataminen on uutuus. Ja tässä pelissä on.
Oh, not someone else trying to pass through.
Vettäkin on satanut ennen.
Oh dear, do you mind the tiles?
Restore domains. Domer.
Revelio.
To show no compassion. Why deserve a location that warrants pride, not one that reeks of manure?
You should see your face!
Mitä toi on? Minä löysin ilman karttaa.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Voitaan 100% pelata tämän läpi. Seuraava pelaa juhlimaan.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego.
Levioso. Good form.
I know.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
Nothing lucky about it.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You like here.
I put you on the spot,
You
and
like
you rose to
him.
the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you,
This
Professor
girl
Hagrid.
is
Glad
like
to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today
Sebastian.
is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
This girl
I
is
demand
like
excellence from my students.
Sebastian.
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards,
This
or
girl
as
is
ever more likely,
fire.
goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Well done, girl.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Se oli se nörtti.
Yes, but if we had around the
Periaatteessa mä en olisi tarvinnut mitään karttaa. Mitä jos tehdään tämmönen tähän väliin? Mitä jos teemme niin? Tommonen aina. Otetaan minimappi pois. Eikö sitä ei mennyt pois? En tiedä saako sitä pois. Otetaan näin kaukana. En tiedä saako sitä pois. Minimappia ole.
Professor
Revelio.
Go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily...
And then the werewolves and the goblins on the upside.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Muuttuuko muuten kirjaimet vai? Muuttuuko kirjaimet jotenkin? Tuossa on minimä. Noin. Nyt katsot minimä. Vitun. Oi, siitä. Et sä pääset sinne. Mene pois. Lololol. Nepät kissa nyt pois. Jää sen parakkoon. Minä voin muun.
Revelio.
Showing off is a muzzle trick.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Se olen aina minä, joka puheenkin. Joo. Veiskävi ole liian iso.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Aika lyhyt oppitunti, oliko se? Oli siinä. Tunti on mennyt.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres, and that's it! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Very good! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there.
Excellent control.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
No, yeah, no, sir. No, sir.
What's this?
What is this?
There we go.
That's it!
Let us see this. Phew.
Voi tämä piskataan sen niinku isäänsä.
Don't lose your composure!
Here we go! That is how it's done. Quite impressive.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now.
Yeah.
You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Pizza.
There we go.
Very good.
Let us see this. Yes!
Yes. Yes.
Brilliant. Here we go. That is how it's done.
Not to worry.
Not you worry. You say it's not me worry?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ensiksi sinä sanoit, että älä huoli. Sen jälkeen sanoit.
Class is dismissed.
Very
Gather your
fun.
things on the way out.
Very done. Done there.
Well done back there. You took the loss in
Well
stride.
done.
Didn't want to go too
Well
easy on
done,
you.
molemmat.
Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu
I'm
just before my 4th year.
no,
My mother
not
received an
you.
offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a
Turvie
beautiful
päätyi
edifice
ennen
carved
kuin
out
me
of the
ollaan
mountainside.
saatu jutella.
I remember the first time I saw it. The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just
Opettajakin
materialized before me.
pohtii meitä,
This
että
enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A
Accio
word,
on humans.
if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Revelio. Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Bastian. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that you hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Ensimmäinen päivä.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I used to like transfiguration.
Revelio.
Revelio.
On aivan liian liikaa noin.
Levioso. Revelio.
Kiire.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that. If I were you, I'd be more...
Revelio.
Täällä on semmonen Harry Potter puoli.
Lumos.
Oh, did Pete make
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the car's out first.
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'll trade you a spoon's worth.
Vaikka mulla ei ole kartta, mulla on tämmönen kirja. Otin minikartan pois, mut kirja jäi. Paljon. Parempi. Mulla ei olisi kirjaa.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ja. Se oli täällä.
I spend the entire day in
Se oli toisessa kerroksessa.
If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well...
Oliko se ykköskerros?
Revelio.
Where did you get your dragon?
Revelio.
I keep things clean as a whistle, but it's... Oh, what's that fire spot?
Kakkoskerros.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Se kyllä meni tonne kirjahyllyn taakse, mutta silti sain revit.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Where do you go?
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio.
Imagine solving a riddle that I meant...
Joo. Ihanaa, kun se jäi jumiin välillä. Se on huomio.